Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Gamble has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman. Travis
into the windup
Shaw.
and the pitch. Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Here's Jock Peterson now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder Ben Gamble.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Yonder Alonso, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Cano is on his way home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Drury has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
John Jaso.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Adam Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. And he is out on the tag. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Softly hit out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher, number 3.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming on is McCutcheon. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ben Gamel 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
In there, a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Seager with the bare hand. Got him. So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
In now, Mitch Henniger looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Into the box, Mike Zunino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle to his left, Frazier. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
0-2, here it is. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 16,
from the belt. The pitch. Ben Gamel is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Gene Segura standing in.
Two,
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is low, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Pollock is there to put it away and find. Here's John Jaso now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher it, John Jaso.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Seager. And that's the second out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit.
55.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bell.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side. Peterson is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz. Now, a couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Yonder Alonso. Singled homer run in his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For Cruz, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 22. Andrew
Good swing,
McCutchen.
just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. High pop up. Calling for it, Cano. 1 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A.J. Pollock Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The next 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Seager runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Drury takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, no. I think that got him in the head. Standing in, Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Tony Watson is going to take over here in inning number 5.
Number 93.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gregory Polanco.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line but speared on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lays off 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's John Jaso now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 28, John.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Softed to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Whoa, caught a break there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on the bag himself. And ready once again, Mitch Haniger. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. George Cantos.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Drury.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Ben Gamble.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, John Jaso.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Mariners were given a great